Alright guys, welcome back. I wanted to show you guys a quick video after a lot of work and frustration. I finally got this air power gear sequencer set up right. It doesn't have near what I thought it did for programmability functions, which was a lot of the problems I was having when I first got this one in, but it's not doing what the other unit did, so this unit the other unit must have been faulty. You can kind of hear it. Hear the servos there. Still does a little bit of the twitching like it did, but nowhere near as bad as the other unit. But I want to do this video to kind of show you guys the gear and everything, how I have it set up. So just bear with me, it's going to be kind of hard to see everything here. Gear is up, there's the nose doors. Alright, so I'm going to put the gear down, doors come open, and there it is. And doors stay open. Uses about 5 psi per cycle. Brakes, I'm sitting at 75. I don't like to pump the brakes all the way up to 100 and 10 or not, because you just don't need it. But that's brakes off. And they move nice and smooth. Brake valve is underneath here. I'm going to go turn it on. There's a little bit of braking action. And yeah, they're already almost locked up, so it's not going to take much braking at all. And then you go full on. Use about 2 to 3 psi and completely locked. Yeah, so I'm only going to need about 1 or 2 clicks to have nice braking action. So there's 2. I got it on a slider here. There's 3, 4. Let's see what we're sitting at. Nope, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still no braking action, so I'm gonna have to do a curve. There's about halfway. Yeah, halfway. You're pretty much to the point where you'd be locking up tires. So I'll change the throttle or the curve on that just to make it less sensitive. Alright, so something I did with the nose gear shouldn't be an issue now that I see how fast it moves, but I was worried that the gear doors would close before the gear actually got up, so I put like a 6-second delay in it. As you can see, I may adjust that to a slower setting. So here goes gear up, full up, and then about 6 seconds later, they're closed. And you can adjust that however you need to. That sequencer has a fail-safe in it, so if you get down to a certain level of pressure, and it'll open the gear doors, drop the gear. And I did, and that only used about another 5 psi. So gear seems to be holding air, no problems. The system's in. So let's put the gear back down. And the down is a lot, has about 1 second between the gear doors open and the gear coming down, just to give the gear doors time to get out of the way, and then everything's down. So, but that is it. I've just been getting everything, all the wires tidied up and put in place. Everything in here is good. What I did for the 2 valves, I just mechanically made them match, so it's like when one, and they just switch to work both the nose gear and the mains. Was never able to get it to use the other doors because you're supposed to be able to plug in door 2 and door 3 and have those set individually. So I just made sure the nose door servos were perfectly matched. So when I just used a Y harness, actually made Y harnesses. They're both plugged into door 1. So you have to make sure that they match, because you can only adjust the settings for one gear door. So I adjusted to make one good, and then I just made sure the other one was mechanically matched. Same thing for the gear. I have a Y harness going to the 2 Robart valves that are in there. But that is it. I went ahead and added that high flow tubing that BVM has. This is going to go to the pump, and there's an actual step down for this. But that's in there, hot glued, so you can remove it. It's not going anywhere. All the tanks are hooked up, so as it stands, everything's ready to go for the turbine. Once I get that, I'll mount the turbine and finish up the tail end of the jet. And there's the top hatch, looks good. Pilots are in. I think I've already showed you guys that, but should look good in the air. But anyways, I am going to call it a day because I don't have anything else to do. Might work on the helicopter over there a little bit, so I have something to fly. Hopefully Monday the F-14 will be here. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday before Christmas. Who knows? There's some issues, I guess, with DHL and the shipping of some stuff. So hopefully I missed that. If not, it'll be here after Christmas sometime. So, but until then, you guys have a good one. And if I don't talk to you, have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.